Hello everyone and welcome back to Rule of Rose. So in the last episode we got kidnapped and we were in a weird man's basement in a gingerbread house, and we got out because of this little girl Wendy. That little girl right there. She's a little odd looking. I think it's the all white.
Yep.
Not to mention I'm wearing all white.
She kind of just looks like an older woman to me.
How does she look like an older woman to you?
She's got that old woman...
No, she does not.
I'm so glad. Now we can always be together. Say, I have a favor I wanted to ask. Will you trade your teddy bear with my brooch? Reply yes to this.
Never.
Oh, I didn't... I thought you did, actually.
No.
I don't recall.
No.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Yes, it does. It looks almost like the brooch that we've been wearing all the time. Except for not, because we've been in an alternate costume.
True.
You guys might have forgotten.
We should give him a name.
Ass face.
How about Joshua?
Ass face is better. Dick clicker.
Joshua, yes, that's a wonderful name.
God damn it, bitch. You're not even listening to me, are you?
I'll cherish him as much as I cherish you.
Man, they're making these lesbians younger and younger, aren't they?
Yes. So let's renew our pact.
Are we gonna summon a demon? Is this a blood ritual?
Everlasting, true love, I am yours. Alright, I hope some puzzle pieces snap together for people just now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save, just because I hate not saving after cutscenes.
Joshua forced you to go through those three things to remember the promise you made a friend. You just
made to Wendy.
Yeah. And Wendy was writing to Joshua.
Yep.
So I'll just leave that to where you are.
You should go back and hang around with Amanda where you belong. But I hate Amanda. She sucks. Okay.
This chapter is pretty long.
Yes.
Yeah,
the three choosable chapters were a little bit shorter. Yeah, the Rag Princess. This one does go on a bit, but it has a lot more direct connectivity to the story.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing you should do...
Wait a minute, were we wearing the brooch before?
Yes.
In our nurse costume?
Oh, in the nurse costume?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I didn't think so. This is an emergency.
Joshua the bear is missing.
Search teams are on the lookout. Search terms. The person who finds him will receive a red crayon and will be invited to join the Aristocrat Club. Red Crayon Aristocrats. Oh. And Dog has returned. You were a shitty aristocrat. Yeah. You're not supposed to use your red crayon. Write everything in blue. Don't look at me.
Okay.
That was written in red.
Fuck you.
So first thing...
Have we looked at this ever?
Oh, look, red.
Shut up. This is actually like shows the levels. The bourgeoisie. So the Bear Prince, we can kind of assume, is Joshua the Bear.
Yeah.
And since he's missing, everybody's freaking the fuck out.
Alright, so the first thing you need to do... Boggs, go... I mean, you can go in there...
They've been locked all the time.
Yeah, but...
Not much to see.
I mean, going downstairs is first.
Yep. Ugh. And this room is all roped up already.
Roped to hell.
They like the rope.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's a thing. Somebody had a real
Go to where the sewing machine is.
hardcore fetish. Okay. I've just been curious about that room because I know it changes throughout the game a bit. And there are some scenes there, but apparently later on. Here's this little bitch. You don't have anything important to say, do you?
Who, me or her?
Both of you.
Oh.
You've never said anything important in your
I
life.
could just spoil it all right now.
Don't look at me. I'm not even sure if I'm being picked up.
Some people probably would like you to spoil it. Others would probably kill you. Oh.
There's Joshua.
That's not Joshua.
Gregor.
Gregor.
I'm sure Joshua would like the story I wrote for him.
He just screams, I am insane.
Yes.
Like everything about him just says, this person is mentally disturbed. Approach with caution. Rag Princess. Now that's obviously Amanda. Because fat.
Yep.
That looks like a cat. Don't you think?
Kind of a cute little critter. With wings. Once upon a time, there was a girl who sewed rags. Day in, day out. The stench of the rags seeped into her clothes. Her stepsisters wore beautiful dresses and went to the ball. The girl stayed at home, and her jealousy festered. I think I was supposed to rhyme there. One day a fairy godmother came, cast a spell upon the girl, and said, "Sew yourself an ash-gray dress, then you can go to the ball like your stepsister."
That's clearly a black mage.
Mm-hmm.
You should not be trusting that black mage. They're going to cast Fyra and burn her to hell. Can't help it. I have to make the references.
The girl patched together the sooty rags, and that's how she became the Rag Princess. A very stinky princess indeed. She stunk up the whole town, in fact.
I just love that bit. A stinky princess indeed. And apparently she's now huge.
Which is way cool.
Or small. I don't know. Maybe those things are supposed to be small?
They look like imps to
They
me.
do look like imps.
No girl who stunk so would be allowed into the ball. I'll make that girl wear this awful dress myself. And thus the Rag Princess and the girl in the rag dress became play pals.
Because that made sense.
There you are.
Yep. There you go. Rule of Rose, ladies and gentlemen. If that didn't answer all your questions, you're a fucking idiot.
Yep, duh. It's clear.
I guess we don't really need the shovel since we have the master umbrella. I don't know why I can't drop these.
I don't either.
I think it's because we kind of skipped over part of the... We didn't finish them.
Yeah.
Because we skipped over part of it because we didn't want to have to fight those goddamn bastards again. We don't need the house mount. Spoilers, we don't go back to the house.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh god, Jonathan. Please don't destroy my desk, big man.
Jonathan has appeared. A wild Johnny. Jonathan, don't. Sorry, but no. God damn it, I hate her.
Yeah, I know. I hate her a lot.
The noises she makes are awful.
Go get on Boggs, Jonathan.
We're trying to, steer his cat away from the computer. He's terribly trying to ruin everything.
Yes.
I hate her.
Like a fat version of Gollum.
Alright, so leave this room.
Yep. It's like if Eric Cartman and Gollum had a child. That child just in drag.
Or that fat kid from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Augustus Gloop.
You don't suspect me of stealing it, do you?
Yes.
I know who really took Joshua the bear. It's, Wendy. She's always sick in bed. It's got to be her.
If she's sick in bed, how is she stealing shit? Look at that fat walk.
Come here, Johnny. Oh my god.
Alright, so now you go to the sick room.
Yep, now we go to see Wendy.
So, remember, at this point, Wendy and Jennifer should have a very strong relationship because, I mean, these are all chronologically in order.
Yes.
Because we're now wearing the brooch.
Yeah, we are.
And where we are is still a mystery to everybody, but you may have deduced it already. We're in the airship, which is actually the building, but what that building is not clear to anyone yet. But here's Wendy. Pleaded tearfully. Oh, Diana and the others came to me just a minute ago, and they accused me, saying I'm the one who took Joshua the bear. How could they think that? Thank you. After promising to take care of him, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Then that's it.
Yeah.
She just looks at you.
Another theme, for the ending to really make sense, another theme that you've had to have caught
I remember
on.
these.
Yeah, these are important to look. Drawing of a large fish.
Mm-hmm. A flying fish.
Flying fish. There's a rabbit. There you have a drawing of a boy and a girl.
The girl is dressed very much like Wendy was when we first met her.
And the boy is dressed exactly like Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
And there is the gingerbread house. In the center is a gun.
Yep.
There's candy down there in the bottom left hand.
Cake in the right.
Yep. Cookies. So the gingerbread house is filled with sweets.
And a gun.
Yep.
Seems like an odd thing to be there.
There was also a moment where, if you recall, go back downstairs to the sewing girl. There was also a moment where a lot of the kids talked about candy and giving out candy.
Yes.
So that's something to remember. But I was saying one of the important central themes here is to note every chapter has been about some girl trying to get someone else in trouble.
Yep.
So that's like a big deal here. That's just going to keep happening. And for the ending to make any sense, you have to be aware that that's how this group of people work.
They're sneaky bitches.
Yeah, and that they manipulate others to do what they need to. So now there's all this...
Now she's tinted herself in.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh, it's Diane. Hello, Diane. The strong-willed princess tipped her nose and spoke with an arrogant expression. Jennifer, do you know where Amanda went off to? Oh, well. I doubt you'll be much help, but run along and join the search for Joshua. Hurry up and go. Open that little box.
Yep. Small diary. Floral pattern on its cover. Case is locked, however.
This part we were stuck on forever. It's this. You have to open this
Box.
fucking box.
Which we didn't see originally.
No.
It's on top of a stack of boxes.
Mm-hmm. And something drops out, but the camera angle here is
Yeah, the camera angle blocked
stupid
it from me the first time.
It's a bear tail.
Mm-hmm. Stuffed animal. I wonder what kind of stuffed animal, since it's named Beartail. I could never guess.
Alright, so...
Alright. Time for dog power.
You're too far away. It's alright, go out. I know where to go.
This is like the first time we've been too far in, like, ever.
I know. You're going to the third engine room, so it's the... Oh, yeah.
I believe I know where that is anyway. Go, dog, go. We haven't changed outfits in a long time.
No, we haven't. We
Haven't
really...
been back to that area lately.
No. And it was locked when we tried.
Yeah, it was.
Um...
Up. That's totally normal.
As you just seen, Amanda was dragging our body.
Yes. That was completely a normal thing to see. How's that fat shit staying in front of us?
I don't know, she was really moving, though.
Yeah, apparently. You fat little bitch. Come in here. Am I a ghost? Give me back my body. Whoa.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Let's go out.
Creeps.
Yep.
Caution, backup power will be activated in the event of a power failure. To restore power after a failure, restart generator 1 in sector 11. And there was where we are. In sector 11 is way back on the other side of the ship. It's never simple, is it?
No.
Never simple.
Now, so you have missed the glass key so far. Or the glass case key.
Yes.
That... Turn around in here. Left. That way. I think it's...
That's interesting.
Yes.
Cocoon of fucking rope. Oh. This looks like a suite.
There it is. Alright, so now we can go read Amanda's diary. The Amanda Daily.
It took actually a long time for us to... Goddamn camera angles. We actually found that completely by random on our first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were taking a break and Bill Matt was dicking around and ran over it, if I remember right.
Yeah, so we'll go read this, because this provides,
bit of motivation and backstory.
what it does is set up for, in the end, when we talk about what
When we explain
does this
everything.
game mean, what is it, what the fuck is going on, it sets up some believability for the story. Like, because, you could just listen to us blindly and say, oh, okay, that's what it means. Or we could provide some evidence, and that's what this is going to help do.
But you should listen to us anyway.
Agreed.
You should do everything we say. Kill your family. Obey. We are your god now.
I wish I just had a few cult followers.
Just a couple.
Just a very few number. That's all I ask for. I have really reasonable expectations.
What, like 5?
Yeah,
5 or
well,
6 cult followers?
15. Out of how many people? Alright, Amanda's diary.
Helpful.
Yep.
Why are we starting in the middle of it?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Was it something I did? Last month I failed. What will happen to me this month? Mr. Hoffman said that a new girl is coming soon. Will I even lose to her? And be all miserable? I'm scared. I hate to think of what's in store for me.
New girl meaning Jennifer.
New girl meaning Jennifer. Things are going wonderfully. Today they called me out to the backyard. As long as that girl is here, I won't ever be last. What a relief. Maybe there really is something wrong with me. What have I done wrong? I tattled on Mr. Hoffman as they told me to do, but I failed again. I'm still lower class, even after the girl came. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm as happy as I can be today. They showed me the symbol of the aristocrats. If I can get a red crayon, I too will be one of them. But that girl will never get a crayon. She's far too uncouth. In any case, I'll never be last again, I'm sure of it. No, 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 no. Those awful things got in my mouth. She'll be sorry the next chance I get. But why me again? What have I done?
I think you missed a few no's.
I did.
The awful thing, did she mean the maggots got in her mouth?
It was on June 1st.
That sounds right.
Well, I don't really know.
That was the day she'd be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, obviously all the upper members besides us and Amanda have a red crayon, which makes them a member of the aristocrats.
So it looks like from Sunday, July 27th to August 31st, she's been sewing the rags.
Hating somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Still hating.
After all that time I spent sewing it, Basil, Fanny, George, Hector, Ida, Leo, Paul, why must they always bother me so? Oh, woe is me.
I don't recognize any of those names.
You just keep going.
I think those might be some of the kids that are like around that aren't
Definitely.
aristocrats.
Oh, why can't they all just go to hell? Basil, have a nap on the railroad tracks. Fanny, take a dive off the roof. George, I'll hang you upside down. Hector, get run over by a carriage. Ida, have some fancy poison jam for you. Leo, walk across an open manhole. Paul, get smothered under a great rug. And lastly, that girl. The aristocrats will have their way with her. Oh, how very delightful life is.
Smothered under a rug. That's an interesting way to wish death on somebody.
That wretched girl will do my dirty work. I'll work her to the bone. Again, you've got someone forcing someone else to do something.
Yes.
I'm so worried. I just don't know what's going to happen.
Then we have a little cartoon. Stars. Stars. Lots of stars. Then she's an angel and flying. And then it just goes to shit.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think anything like happened there. She just fucks everything up. The angel crashes and then mess. Good story.
Yep.
So, sadly, we're all out of time for this episode. Next time we'll run back and get that generator started, and then we're going to follow that fat bitch and find out what she's doing with our body, because that shouldn't be happening ever. If anybody's going to have our body, I don't want it to be her.
Agreed.
I think she's going to eat it. So, like if you like this video, subscribe for some more. We will see you next time. Bye-bye. That is the look of a sane person right there.